Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Richard Osman. This is the House of Games. It is Wednesday. I've been joined all week by 4 lovely celebrities. We're having a great time. One of them, at the end of the week, is going to win this trophy. Who are we joined by this week? We are joined by Charlene White, Gregg Wallace, Walsh and Hollins. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very competitive week so far.
It has.
Everybody scoring well. 2 separate winners. Holly and Chris have both won one. Chris,
Yes.
you won yesterday. How did that feel?
It was a magnificent, warm feeling. And to share that gardening glove with you, Charlene.
It was a very special moment.
It was a magic moment.
Chris Hollins won some House of Games gardening gloves, and he very kindly gave, was it the left or the right gardening glove?
It was the left.
To Charlene. So watch out on ITV News. She'll be wearing it, I suspect, next week. Probably straight after this.
Straight after this, yes.
Holly,
Yeah.
you won on Monday. Shall we take a look at the weekly leaderboard as we
do it.
stand? Charlene has 2 points. Greg has 4. Holly and Chris both at the top there on 7. Greg, welcome back, sir. Now, you haven't won one yet. You and Charlene yet to get off the mark. I suspect you both will. We know we win a daily prize at the end of each show. Shall we have a look at the prizes
yes.
on offer for today's
I'd like
show?
to see what else I can't get.
There we go.
Is that a pasta machine?
It is a pasta machine. You're the first person to say that. Bookends there as well. Dartboard. What do you think you'd go for, Greg, if you were to win?
The robe? Is the robe?
Oh, yeah, you can have the robe.
Ah, the robe.
How about the wig? Is that an option?
Thank you.
Charlene, you've been very good on the buzzer. You've had a few very good rounds, but 2 fourth places.
I know, but I'm proud of those 4th places.
And they've been very close 4th places both
Yes,
times.
they have. But I took a chance yesterday with a couple of things. And
Exactly right.
And that's all one can ask for, really, is just
Everyone
take a
else,
chance.
actually, a lot of the questions, these 3 just sit back going, I'm terrified, and you're straight in.
You know,
It's good. We
because I've
admire
got
it.
confidence and belief in myself,
Yeah.
even if the question is wrong.
You are not a million miles away from getting an effort point. I'll
I
tell you
know.
that. Tell you that for nothing. It's Wednesday. It's House of Games. Shall we play?
Yeah, come on.
Get on.
Every time I press this buzzer, a new game comes up. We never know what it's going to be. Our first game today is... Mouse of Games. You see, we've changed a letter, you see, to make Mouse of Games from House of
Right.
Games. Now, that's what we've done for a series of quiz shows. Charlene, we'll start with you.
OK.
I'll give you a little bit of extra time, don't worry. So we've invented an imaginary new quiz show by changing one letter of an existing quiz show, and this is a clue to our new quiz show. What is this quiz show with one letter changed? Anne Robinson asks a series of contestants to move one eyelid as feebly as they can.
Unfortunately, I can't remember what Anne Robinson's quiz show was called.
Uh-oh, that is a problem. Do you remember her catchphrase?
You are there.
Oh, yes. OK, so what letter am I changing, then?
Well, it's up to you.
Oh, the weakest wink.
There we go, the weakest wink. Greg, we have changed the name of a quiz show for you. What's it called? Bob Holness asks questions to amateur musicians competing for small change on a board of hexagons.
What was it called? Countdown. Was it Countdown? No, it was called... I'll have a P, please, Bob. And you had to get the letters and go across the board.
I've got
yes.
it.
But I can't remember what it was called.
Greg, are we going to time you out?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the
gonna-
game.
I don't know the one letter that
As soon as we
changed.
time... Wait for the sound before you press your buzzers. Oh, Holly wins the buzzer race. Holly, what's the answer?
Blockbusters.
Blockbusters.
Oh.
Blockbusters, plays the People K. Holly, it is your turn now. Members of the public attempt to beat a quiz genius while wearing clothes that rub against them uncomfortably.
Is it the chafe? Oh,
Very
that's
well
a good one. That is a
played.
good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's actually Old English for the chafe. You don't have these just
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Ye oldie chafe. Chris, we're going to give you a quiz show now. We've changed one letter. Here's the new synopsis. In this gunge-filled game show presented by Pat Sharp, children compete for prizes in a giant convent.
Why is it I know every other answer and then this one comes up?
Typical, isn't it? Just like my
Pat
levels.
Sharp. I can see the hair. I can see the gunge. I have no idea what it is. I'm going to be timed out.
So the second you hear the sound, you can buzz in. Holly, what's the answer?
Nun house?
The fun house becomes the nun house. That's the end of that pass. For the next run, we have taken some stage musicals. We've changed the titles by one letter. But what are these new musicals? Charlene, here is yours. The touching story of the unexpected friendship between the ruler of Siam and the blonde Welsh guy out of Steps. Oh, Greg knows it. I like to see that.
Speaks of friendship between the ruler of Siam.
That's really fun. That's really clever.
Welsh guy out of Steps.
That's a good one, isn't it?
I don't know. In my head, I've got Phantom of the Opera, but I don't know why. No.
Should we time you out?
Yeah, time me out.
Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Gregg Wallace.
The King and H.
The King and H. James the King and I. The King and H.
That is.
He's from
Well
Steps and from the alphabet,
done.
isn't he?
Yeah, there you go.
Well
I'll tell you
done.
what, that someone should do this. That would be a great musical.
King and
King and
H.
H.
That would be a great music.
Just Elvis and H from Steps.
Yeah.
Just sort of
That's very
alternating
good.
songs.
Yeah.
Greg, point for you, and it's your turn. What stage musical have we changed the letter of here? A group of US soldiers on a Hawaiian army base wrestle with their obsession with the male star of the film Pretty Woman.
South Pacific, right? US on a Hawaiian arm. South Pacific, and who's the star of Pretty Woman? What is her name?
The male star.
Male star.
Male star, yeah.
I really don't know. You're going to have to time me out.
Time you out.
Is
Holly.
it Gear to Eternity?
Ooh,
Gear to
might
Eternity?
be.
From Gear to Eternity.
From
I'll give
Gear
you
to
Gear to
Eternity.
Eternity.
Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Holly, what is this musical? We've changed one letter. The story of how some young men from the Liverpool area came to form Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Greg's got it.
I don't know.
It's lovely when you get it. Are we timing you
if
out?
I'm right.
Yeah, time me out.
Greg.
Mersey Boys.
Mersey
Oh,
Boys.
yes.
The Jersey Boys becomes the Mersey Boys. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
I tell you, there's a lot of points being scored, but is anyone getting points on their own questions on this round? Chris, what is this musical? Following separation from her GI sweetheart, a Vietnamese woman takes up the study of spore-bearing plants found in moist locations.
This is one of my favourite musicals, and I can't think of what it's called. Oh, come on.
Has anyone got the musical?
I think so.
Come on, someone.
Come on, Christopher. It's all I can think is Good Morning Vietnam, but it's not. It's such a beautiful songs in it.
Should we time you out, Chris?
You have to time me out. Oh my God, this is so
Time you
annoying.
out. Fingers on buzzers. Anyone else, if you fancy it? Holly.
Is it Miss
Oh,
Fungi On or something
It's
like that?
not Miss Fungi-On. You've got the right musical.
yeah.
Miss Saigon is the musical we changed one letter of. Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moss Saigon.
Oh, God.
It was
That's
Moss
good. I
Saigon.
didn't get Miss Saigon.
No.
That is the end of that round. How did you do at home? Slightly better, I hope. Shall we take a look at the scores at the end of our first round? Now, Chris, yet to get off the mark. Charlene, you have 1. Greg, 2. Holly, early leader with 4 points. Let's play round 2. Round 2 today is Totes Emoji. You have to do a little bit of homework for this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I asked all of you to send me the title of an 80s comedy film, but you could only use emojis. What we're going to do now is split into pairs. Chris, the person in last place, gets to choose their partner. You are currently in last place, which is the first time for you. Who would you like to play with?
Thank you. Well, the only person I haven't played with so far is Holly, right?
Lovely. Chris and Holly stay together. Charlene and Greg, you are staying together.
Yes.
You're now going to have to guess your partner's film, OK? So, Charlene, you're going to have to guess the film that Greg sent me, only using emojis. Might be the title, could be the plot, could be anything. But what you're going to see is Greg's effort.
Sorry, love.
OK?
I'm really sorry.
Can you tell us, Charlene, what 80s comedy film is Gregg Wallace describing here?
Anger, devil, ghosts. Death becomes her? No.
Was it Death Becomes Her, Greg?
No.
If you'd had to have a guess, what would you have gone for?
Well, the only one I would have said is that looks like Ghostbusters building and a ghost around it.
Looks like it to me. Is that right?
No.
Is it not Ghostbusters?
No.
I would have
It was a really difficult one.
I would have sworn that was Ghostbusters. That looks like their little hideaway. What was it, Greg?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, it's a little shop.
That is
So a
24-hour
little
shop.
and then a whole bunch of different horrors. That is a tough one to get.
It's a tough one.
Really difficult.
Holly, you are now going to try and decipher Chris's 80s comedy film. He did admit to us that he has never used an emoji before.
OK.
OK, so this will be interesting.
The Breakfast Club.
Is it The Breakfast Club? Oh, well done.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Brilliant.
That's a very good one.
That's very
really good. I was honestly going Bacon Coffee.
Bacon Coffee Club.
Coffee Club. What's
Bacon
that?
Coffee Club.
Is Kevin Bacon in it?
Yeah.
Very well played. Greg, you are now going to have to guess Charlene's 80s comedy film.
I'm sure her explanation's going to be
Just
better than mine.
say what you see.
Say what you see.
Say what you see.
Say what you see.
Crying partner. Crying.
I've got one, but it's definitely not a comedy.
Yeah,
I think I know which one you think it is. Yeah.
yeah.
no.
You got that at home?
Tear couple.
We're giving up, Greg?
Yeah.
Charlene put us out of our misery. What was it?
Blues Brothers.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah.
That is really good. Oh, that's something. Well done if you got that at home. Chris, you now have to decipher Holly's emojis. What is this?
Right.
Ooh.
Now. Now.
I like the way it ends.
I've got it. There's an aubergine there,
Yeah. Which that's of course, the universal symbol for moussaka.
of course. There's sunshine. There is a beach. There's a love story. I think you've told the whole story.
Yeah.
It's either Mamma Mia, but the fact it's an 80s film, it would got to be Shirley Valentine.
Yeah.
Is it Shirley Valentine?
God.
It is Shirley
Well
Valentine.
done, both of you.
Sensational.
That is beautifully
The
done,
beauty
Holly.
about the aubergine, it has two very good meanings which both apply to this. It is the universal sign for moussaka.
But it's
course
also
it
the
is.
universal sign for other things too.
Exactly,
When the
so
kids
it works
use
really perfectly.
Very, very good. Great emojis from everybody there. Let's take a little look at the scores at the end of round 2. Charlene, you have 1. Chris
Holly.
and Greg has 2. 4-point lead after just 2 rounds. Holly
Holly.
Walsh.
It could all go wrong.
How about that? You had a lead yesterday, didn't you? And,
Yeah,
and Chris caught you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's move on, shall we, to round 3, see what we're going to play today. It is... It's all in the name. Now, on this one, we make answers out of the letters in your name. We will start with Charlene's name, Charlene White. Now, we'll ask you 2 questions. The answers are all somewhere in Charlene's name. You get a point if you get a correct answer, but if you get a correct answer on your own name, you score 2 points.
Okay.
Dark syrup, sometimes used to make toffee. Yes, Chris.
I have forgotten what I was going to say.
OK. Greg.
Caramel?
It's not caramel. Yes, Holly.
Treacle.
That's the right answer. Well played. That's a good thing to have in your name.
That is a really good thing.
Yeah, here's the next one based on Charlene White's name. Musical instrument played by British jazz legend Akka Bilk. Yes, Chris.
Clarinet.
Is it clarinet?
Well done.
It is.
Wow.
Well done. Clarinet. Another good thing to have in your name.
Very good.
Treacle and clarinet.
Gosh, my name's amazing.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
Talking of amazing names, Gregg Wallace.
How many eggs you got up there?
It is now your name.
Gregg Wallace.
Gregg Wallace, what words are in your name? 1 point for anyone who gets one of these, 2 points if Greg gets one. 2008 animated film about a waste-collecting robot. Yes, Greg.
Wally.
Is it Wally? For 2 points,
well
Greg.
done.
Well done. Wally.
One of my wife's favourites.
Oh, that's nice. And here's your second one. Where the stairs lead to in the centre of the original Cluedo board game. Yes, Holly.
Cellar.
Is it cellar?
Yeah.
Cellar. Well done.
You stopped me doing garage.
Did you know that, or were you looking through the letters?
I was thinking, where did stairs go up or down?
That's very good. Holly, the next two are based on your name. 1 point if anyone gets one of these, 2 points if Holly gets one. Song that won Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper a Grammy in 2019. Yes, Holly.
Shallow?
Is it Shallow?
Yes.
It is Shallow. It's a funny one to have in your name.
Yeah, isn't it?
Shallow.
I guess.
That's much less
You
good
are
than,
what you spell.
much less good than treacle.
Yeah.
Here's the next one. 2 points there for Holly. A large group of fish. Yes, Chris.
Sure.
Is that the right answer? Well played. Chris, we end the round with 2 questions based on your name. So there's Chris Hollins up there. Narrow-edged teeth used for cutting. Yes, Greg.
Incisor?
It doesn't look
No.
like incisors in there,
Sorry.
but I think it might be. It is incisors. I would have put money on incisors not being in there, Chris Hollins, would you not? Amazing. Here's the next one. Reddish-brown soybean sauce traditionally served with Pekin duck. Yes, Chris.
Hoisin.
Yes.
Oh, is it hoisin
Yes,
for 2
hoisin.
points? It is
Yeah.
hoisin. Well played. That is the last question in that round. Good round, everybody.
round.
Let's take a look at how the scores
Flying,
are looking.
Holly.
Wow.
Ooh, look at this. Charlene, you have 1. Greg, you have 5. Chris, 6. Holly, 4-point lead with 10 points. Very nice. 2 rounds to go. Is Holly going to win her second show this week? Round 4 could change it all. Today it is going to be... I'm terrible at dating.
I'm gonna win this.
Terrible at dating. Excellent. This is on your tablets, please. Tablets out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you a series of events. You just need to write down the year in which they happened, and whoever gets closest wins the point. Okay? So should we find out what our first one is? Write down the year this happened, please. Nearest gets the point. The 100 Years' War ends. So what do you think at home? Did you do this at school? Are you currently doing this at school? When did the 100 Years' War end? Oh, this is one of those rounds. Lots of rounds I really want to play. This one, I'm so glad I'm out of. Charlene, you've got a look on your face that says, don't go to me first.
Then don't.
OK, yeah, I won't. We'll go to Greg first, shall we? Greg, the 100 Years' War, do you know this or are you taking a...
I'm taking a guess, but
Yeah.
it's like it's medieval, so I'm guessing late medieval. I'm guessing 1500.
1500, says Gregg Wallace. Holly, you gone earlier, you gone later? 1790, he says Holly. Chris, where are you?
I've gone very precise.
Oh,
1532.
So heading down towards Greg's... You're right, Charlene.
Yeah, but at least I'm in the right ballpark.
OK, good. What have you said?
I said 1664.
1664. Let's see when it's ended and let's see who has won a point. 1453. Greg, you get the point. You're closest. Well done. Here's your next one. Can you tell me when this happened, please? The Orient Express makes its first journey. It's an interesting one, that, isn't it? Holly, what have you gone for?
1909.
Yeah, that sounds kind of steam agey, reasonable. 1909 says Holly. Chris, where have you gone?
1893.
1893. See, that sounds good as well. Charlene, what's your answer?
I've gone for 1927.
1927, a little bit later. And Greg?
1870.
1870, the earliest of the lot. Let's take a look. When was it and who wins the point?
Oh.
1883. That is Chris. Well done. Only just, but you've got
Sorry,
there.
Greg.
Well done.
Yeah, all right, mate.
1883, well done if you got closest at home. That's good work. Final question in this round. When did this happen, please? The Carthaginian general Hannibal crosses the Alps and invades Italy. Again, it's something we've heard about. But when,
Many a time.
Charlene, did it happen? I am so bad at this round.
You and me both.
When did Hannibal cross the Alps? This was before he was in the A-team.
Yeah, he had a great plan.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everyone in? Chris.
Oh, no!
I'm so sorry.
I've got this completely wrong. I say 150.
150, says Chris. Charlene, what have you said?
Completely wrong. I've said 950, which is completely wrong.
950, so 150 and 950. Greg, where are you?
400 BC.
400 BC, he's gone.
BC.
That's Greek, isn't it?
Yeah, you remember BC.
Before children.
And Holly, what have you said?
927.
927. So Charlene and Holly very close together. Greg has gone prehistory, and
I thought it was the end of the Romans, wasn't it? When was the end of...
Beginning of the Romans.
let's
Was it beginning of
see.
the Romans, was it?
No, I think I'd have said about 1970.
Yeah. This is the World Cup.
Yeah, exactly. What have you said at home? Who are you closest to there? When did Hannibal cross the Alps and invade Italy? 218 BC. Greg, you got it. Well done.
Bit too early, wasn't I?
Very,
brilliant.
very well done. Tablets away, please.
Good round.
One round to go on Wednesday's House of Games. One round to go. Let's take a look at the scores leading into that final round. Charlene consolidating fourth there with 1 point. Greg and Chris, 7 points. The lead cut a little bit, Holly. 3 points ahead on 10. Holly Walsh. Let's play our final round. It is, as always, answer smash. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. We're going to show you some pictures, clues underneath, smash the answers together. Good luck, everybody. Holly won on Monday, Chris won on Tuesday. Who is going to win on Wednesday? Here's your first category. Girl group.
Oh,
So those are going to be...
Cleopatra.
I'd love it if there wasn't. If you've missed a show this week, there was some controversy over the group Cleopatra earlier in the week, which led to some Kajagoogoo controversy as well. It was, I would really check it out on iPlayer again. Good luck, everybody. Here's your first picture and your first clue. Which horror film franchise began in 1988 and features a possessed doll named Chucky? Yes, Holly.
Destiny's Child's Play.
It is Destiny's Child and Child's Play. Destiny's Child's Play.
Just not quick enough.
Here's your next girl group. What word that commonly follows the name of the Indian dish chicken tikka refers to a mixture of ground spices?
Oh,
Yes, Chris.
banana rum masala.
Banana ram masala is the right answer. Well done. Banana rama and
I
masala.
was thinking Thompson Twins masala.
That is fun to say, though, banana ram masala.
Spell it.
Masala.
It's all the A's.
That's a cocktail in the making, isn't it?
Oh, I'll have a banana ram masala. That would be the worst cocktail in the whole world.
Yeah, it would be disgusting.
What is it? What is sort of banana and cumin? Here's your last girl group. Which US soap opera, first airing in 1965, is set in the fictional town of Salem?
Who are they? US opera. Soap opera. Salem.
No one?
That's Frankie, is that? That's the only one. Is that? I can't remember what the group.
Yeah, and that's Rochelle.
I know that, but it's the
What's
But
the
it's,
group?
it's the
It's
Oh, OK, I can get it if you get me... Yeah, I didn't know
What's
that was
the group called? Sunday.
We
Saturdays.
can't...
isn't it?
yeah, maybe. Charlene,
Saturdays of Our Lives.
is it the Saturdays of Our Lives?
Get it.
Yes. I didn't know it wasn't Salem. That's what threw me.
yeah, that's exactly. I didn't go for
But
it.
Days
because
of
I
Our
thought-
Lives is something we've never had over here, but they always mention in like
Friends.
American
Yeah.
dramas.
In Friends,
and,
they always
yeah,
talk about it.
Talk about Days of Their Lives. The Saturdays of Our Lives. Well done if you got that. Here's your next category. Things found in a hospital. There's going to be pictures. There'll be clues underneath. Fingers on buzzers. What is the capital city of Denmark? Yes, Charlene.
Stockholm.
It is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, God.
Yes, Chris.
Stethoscopenhagen.
Copenhagen, of course it is.
Copenhagen, yes.
Oh, God.
Copenhagen.
Can I go into minus? Because I'm about to go into minus if I...
No, you're not. You got two.
No. Oh, yes, because I got
Oh,
one
you
right.
got another one, yeah. I think, I'd stop now.
But I'm also interested if I end up going into
exactly.
minor.
Here's your next thing you might find in a hospital. What is the county town of Suffolk? No one? Should we find out? The answer is Dripswich. Oh,
The
Dripswich.
county town. I think
Yeah.
I read that.
I was thinking it was Bury St Edmunds.
Yeah.
And I was thinking I got Dripswich.
I was thinking
That's it.
dripping Norton, but that's obviously...
And I couldn't get haemoglobin in anything.
Drip and Ipswich says Dripswich. Here's your next thing found in a hospital. Which former Blue Peter presenter famously showed viewers how to make their own Tracy Island?
I can't think what that is.
Oh, what's her surname? Oh, she's not going to like this. Shall I tell you? It's Bedpanthea Turner. Bedpan and Anthea Turner.
Couldn't think of what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was a bedpan.
I didn't know
think.
Anthea Turner was showing Tracy Island.
Yeah, she was, yeah. Here is your next category. Gadgets. You can see some pictures of some gadgets. There'll be clues underneath. Which traditional British pudding consists of a sponge cake containing dates and covered with a hot sauce? It's a very famous pudding. You get it in lots of restaurants, Greg.
Yeah, but I don't know what
what's
that
the other
thing's called.
bit?
Oh, OK.
And I know what that thing's called, but I can't think of what
Well, if we can just pair up.
cake is
Yeah.
called.
Yes, Chris.
Spotted stick.
It's not spotted
No.
stick, I'm afraid. That's not the pudding. Should I tell you?
Oh, hang on, I've got it.
Holly.
USB sticky toffee pudding.
Or memory sticky toffee pudding would have taken as well. Well played. Memory sticky toffee pudding. Here's your next one. There is time for no more. I think we know who has taken this. On Monday, Holly won. On Tuesday, Chris Hollins won. There were 3 points behind her, Chris and Greg, before the start of this round. Let's see who's won Wednesday's House of Games. Romping home. It is Holly Walsh. Well played, Holly. Very nicely done. Good game, everybody. Good game. Holly, what would you like to take home with you today?
The wig.
The wig, yeah, how could I not? I'd like to take the dartboard.
You're taking the dartboard. Lovely. Throw darts at my face. How delightful.
Yeah.
Holly Walsh wins House of Games and wins herself House of Games dartboard. Very well played. 2 wins for Holly. Let's take a look at what that does to the weekly leaderboard going into Thursday. Charlene, you have 3. Greg, you have 6. It is very close up the top. Chris with 10. Holly with 11. Interesting stuff, isn't it? Battle is joined. Can anyone catch her tomorrow? I'll see you here, same time, same place. We'll see you as well on the House of Games.
What I probably will do is re-gift it as a Christmas present, and as long as I haven't watched this show, they'll think it's incredible.